You're on the red couch with Burn, and you sitting here with Dareth, and she's one of the dopest females that I know. I mean, like, that's the reason why I got her on the show. But at the end of the day, you got muscles.
It's under there.
She got a little bit of muscles.
It's
Bust
in
you in
there.
your head.
It's in
You
there.
stop playing. But at the end of the day, you know, we have fun, man. You know what we do on my show. It's all about perspective, trending topics, and relationships. How was your day?
My day was great. How was yours?
My day was awesome.
It's hectic, but
It was hectic for the last, I guess, 20 minutes because this damn dog keep coming out the
Nah,
room.
it's not even just the dog, bro. I done forgot my phone in the Uber.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If you forgot your phone in the Uber, you have suffered like
I got it
me.
back, but I had that's hectic as fuck.
That's crazy, yeah. But we got it back, and I feel better now. I feel like I ain't caused nothing. Cause
It's
it wasn't
good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Haven't seen
Been
you
a minute. When
haven't seen you in a minute. I would
some
say
years. Last time I saw you was the Ocean 8 across the street over there.
Okay, yeah, you're
Was
right.
it that?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, a picture. The picture. You sent me a picture.
Yes, I sent you a picture of
I
yourself.
was like,
You should check it out.
I
You
did.
was you was looking great, and you still look great.
Thank you. Because the ones
You
was
feel me?
getting at me.
You
just
feel
now.
me? Have you heard the news that that just came out about the aliens?
Yes, I heard the news about
Okay,
aliens.
well, I think everybody need to stand to the side right now because it's about to happen.
Man, the
It's
fucking
about to
world's
happen.
coming to. That's not even it. You heard they talking about how they talking about the Atlantic Ocean is gonna collapse. It
Oh, yeah.
could collapse by the next. Not the ocean itself.
We're
But
talking
the
about
current.
New York City.
The
is
sea
sitting-
levels are already rising,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and if this current collapse, like the system that this current has, basically what they're saying is like, there's a current that brings the warm water north,
Okay.
cold water south.
Okay.
It is a system that's
Okay.
happening, and it's been slowing. It's been slowing up.
Mm-hmm.
And
So they're saying eventually it's
they
gonna
saying
happen.
as soon as 2025 the shit could collapse, and if the shit
so
collapse,
2025.
we in trouble. First of all, New York City.
I think
is
you're talking
probably-
about. I think you're talking about the icebergs or something like that.
No. That's another part of it too. Because remember, climate change. They're melting. Most of the icebergs are melting.
That would
And
be crazy.
that's also what's causing the sea levels to rise.
Now, what would you do if you saw an alien? Shit.
If I, what can you fucking do?
I'm
What
running.
can you do? I might
I'ma
pass
run.
out. I ain't gonna front. I might
Why would
pass
you
out.
pass out? You either gonna say
What is that?
fight or flight.
Nah, I freeze.
Okay, fight, flight, or
There's
freeze.
some people that freeze. They don't fight or flight, but they freeze. And in that situation, I might actually freeze.
Nah, you can't freeze up when you see an alien because at the end of the day, you don't know what they came for. Now, there's
Okay,
people-
because the thing is whether I run or not, they're gonna catch me, right?
there's people out there that are saying that the aliens are now coming for what they've always wanted to come for, and they're basically our creators.
Oh shit.
That's what they're saying. And they're
Imagine.
also saying that, like, if you've ever seen, it's not even they're saying, if you've ever seen a volcano,
Okay.
and in certain circumstances, you'll notice that there will be UFOs flying around the volcano. Like, Google UFOs and volcanoes.
I never heard that one before.
Google UFOs and volcanoes. Once you Google that, you'll see.
I'm trying to stay off the fucking internet these days, man. This shit drive me nuts.
Nah, it won't. I mean, at the
I
end
go
of the-
down too many rabbit holes, and I'm up way too late at night researching shit.
Nah,
I ain't
you
got
gotta
no time.
Google. You gotta Google UFOs and volcanoes, and you'll see there's a lot of lights and stuff flying around and all of that, and it's crazy. And yeah, they coming for you. Not me. I don't be chilling.
Why they not
right
coming for you? Why they coming for
I
you?
don't know. They ain't coming for me. They ain't coming for me. I'm gonna let you know right now. They coming for everybody else but me. Dudes are crazy. When we think of aliens, the first thing we think of is what alien pussy might feel like.
Are you serious? Nah, yeah, I'm disturbed. Well, you're kind of think that's disturbed. That's not what the fuck I was thinking. That's not the first. That's what's the first thing that when I think about aliens, I think about Men in Black and how I should have paid closer attention
Nah, I ain't
to
gonna
what
lie.
they was doing in that movie.
I'm not gonna say that this the first thing that we think about.
What
but
alien? But you know
no,
what?
that's not the first thing that we think about.
That's a real that's curious as fuck.
Is it warm?
Is it warm?
Sticky?
What if they don't have coochies? What if they have what if they like octopuses?
What, they got like tentacles
The
or
little
something?
thing, however they suction.
That ain't gonna feel right. I I don't know. Then aliens.
Like wherever they be releasing that black stuff from, what if they got that?
Well, I guess aliens are lesbians. I don't know, but I'm just saying
you
though.
Think aliens have genders?
Of course they do.
You think they have sexes?
Of course, no, they don't. They wouldn't because that's what we created. But what I'm saying is they do have some form of procreation or
Yeah, how do they create each other? Ooh, you know what? I watched the show. That's my show, American Horror Story. American Horror Story, and they actually have a season on something like that, like aliens, or it comes in at the end or something. Yeah, but the shit is, yeah, you should watch that.
Yeah, I look, man, and the History Channel got something called UFO Mysteries.
I'm not watching that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I see enough scary shit on the daily.
Yeah, but back in the days, we used to talk about how different people from different places, like we used to, our boys used to be like, yo, Chinese pussy is sideways. That's wrong to say. I know that's wrong to say. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not here to judge whether it's right or wrong, but it definitely.
We used to say stupid stuff.
It definitely took me aback a little bit.
We used to say stupid shit back in the days.
Sideways?
Yeah.
How was
I don't know, but we used to say stupid shit back in the days. But then now, you know, the stupid shit still stay with us. How and what does alien pussy feel like? I don't know.
Which friends were you talking about this with? No, I'm really curious.
That was a thing back in the days. You're not old enough to understand that.
Oh, now he coming
so you
from
don't
my
understand.
age.
No, I'm just saying.
Sidebar, guys, since he brought it up.
Nah, you don't have to talk about age. I'm about to be 42.
Shut up.
I'm about to be 42 next week.
I'm 26.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Tell him how we met.
Tell him how we met. I used to help you with your homework.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I used to help you with your homework. No, you did
not. He used to put me out the library, y'all. He used to put me
help you with your homework.
And my friends, my little friends at the time.
I used to help
we used
you with
to be
your
in
homework.
there, all of us crowded around one computer. That's when YouTube was like popping.
Oh, well,
That's all we had was YouTube at that time. That was what, 2011, 2010. Yeah, that was like 2010, 2011. And me and all my friends would be crowded around the computer, my little library friends, and we would be watching stupid ass Scary Maze videos, fuck around and laugh too hard and get kicked out. And guess who put us out? This guy. And he was all too happy to do it too. He's like, all right, it's the last time I told y'all, it's time for y'all to go.
Stories right now.
You right, it's a true story. It's a true
security's
story.
Job, not mine.
You was not security, but you definitely did still put us out though. And we,
I don't remember. Honestly,
and we
I don't
was mad pussy. We like, all right, we leaving.
I don't remember that. I honestly don't remember that. I have no idea.
I remember.
I do not remember that. And we was talking about.
He was cool as fuck though. Like, you know, you always got that one staff that's just like cool as fuck. That was him. But he still put your ass out. Don't get it twisted.
I do not remember this.
Don't get it twisted.
I don't remember. You give people looking at you drinking.
You did say 40
and she
something.
start telling lies and stories.
Nobody telling lies.
Anyway.
Which camera should I look in? This one or that one?
That one.
That one looking
that's
at
the
you?
main camera. And both of them is the main. That one's the main camera.
And they both can see us?
That one's looking dead at you.
That's pretty cool.
That's the main camera. That's cool. So anyway, on the topic we was talking about, because you went and talking about personal shit.
Shady. I had to give him a little introduction how we met. We know each other.
Alright, well, you ain't got to do all that.
But that's my bro. That's a fact. That's somebody you definitely need in your corner.
Nah, they don't need me in their corner. They need Jesus.
You need Jesus.
Nah, but anyway, we was on a certain subject and we talking about dudes.
Alien pussy.
Alright, but we ain't talking about alien pussy no more. But at the end of the day, women, or a lot of women, think that dudes will smash anything.
They do.
Why do you think that?
There's a lot of people out here with kids that, yeah, they will. They do.
That's not an answer. Why do you think that dudes will smash anything? Like, what would be the reason?
Okay, not all dudes. Obviously, we're not going to talk about all dudes, not all men. Mm-hmm. I do find that some, like a majority, a lot, and it's women too, but people can't resist temptation.
Mm. That's what it is. So it's temptation.
you can't resist the temptation. It's just like it's right there in your face. Or the opportunity is there. And men are good at seizing opportunities. That's for sure.
Men are good at seizing opportunities.
Yes, they are.
And that's the reason why we seize the opportunity.
And that's why y'all be fucking anything.
Nah, I don't know. Because, like,
I feel like every dude got one kill that they not proud of.
Oh, yeah. It was one night I was coming from a party. And I was walking down the street. I shouldn't be telling you this. And I was walking down the street. I shouldn't be telling y'all this.
Stop.
I was walking down the street and I had a bottle of Bacardi in my hand. Literally, I just got out my cousin's car.
You had a night.
Yeah. Bottle of Bacardi. And y'all know I don't drink like that. So I'm walking down the street, the bottle of Bacardi, doing my thing. And I ran into this girl. It was like, yo, this is a crazy story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is a crazy story. So I really wanted to smash something that night. I wanted to go. And I was young. I was young. You know, I was like 20 something. I really wanted to smash something that night. And I went to the store and I was so hungry though. And when I got to the store, I had like $4.50, and that's how much a sandwich, $4.50, and that's how much a sandwich cost at the time. It was $4.50 or $5.50, one of those. It was a hero, and
I remember when them shits used to cost $3.
yeah, it was like $4.50.
$3 was a lot.
Yeah, and I went to the store. I see this girl. She's standing in the front. Oh, she looked terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, she was looking, but I don't know. I was drunk.
Did you know her?
Nah.
Did you know of her? Like, was she,
I didn't know her like that. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. So this is what happened now. She's like, "What you got for me?" I was like, "Nothing. I'm hungry."
What you got for me?
I was like, "I'm hungry."
What you got for me is crazy.
She said, I said, "I'm hungry." Long story short, she ended up in a crib. But at $4.50.
For that $4.50,
Now,
yo, you sure she wasn't a crackhead?
Now,
like,
here's the thing, she wasn't. She weighed too much to be a crackhead. I don't know what she was.
She weighed too much to be a crackhead. You see Fleeky. Fleeky wasn't skinny just like that. Fleeky lost weight over time. She was a thick ass crackhead.
Who's Fleeky? Damn,
Fleet, come on, you know Fleet. I think she's from like the Bronx or Manhattan or some shit. I be seeing videos of it. I ain't gonna front. That's my favorite internet crackhead, Fleeky. Shout out to you, Fleeky. I hope you get clean and do better. But you got a hell of a personality, girl.
I gotta look up Fleeky.
You don't be hearing the dude be in the video be like, yo, yeah, Fleet. Yeah, Fleet. Yeah, she be getting. Yo.
No,
I've been seeing her on the internet for years.
I never heard
like,
of
maybe
a
like since
crackhead
2014.
named Fleeky.
2015.
Never heard of a crackhead.
She
named
Fleeky.
No, never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Literally, niggas watched the progression of her addiction on the internet. That shit was crazy. Because she was thick as fuck when she first like appeared, and then she just lost weight. She's still low key thick though. Low key, she's like skinny still. She lost her tooth and shit.
Oh,
but
Fleeky, what happened, Fleeky? Nah,
what
we
the
gotta
fuck
look
you
up.
I just told you she addicted to.
Yeah, I don't. But how come I ain't never hear this person?
Maybe our algorithms are different.
Oh. You got crackhead algorithms. I don't know.
I ain't gonna front. I got some ratchet shit on my algorithm. Like they be feeding me some ratchet shit, and I watch it. Thank you.
You on the red couch with Burn, and you sitting here with my good friend Dareth, and she's trying to turn me into an alcoholic overnight.
On some Moet.
Off some Moet because you know I don't be drinking.
Come on, this is This is my first time on a video podcast. My first time on his show. I figured that some Moet is
bring me a little something.
It suits the occasion.
That's what's up. That's Moet from 1982.
More like 2021.
Same thing. It tastes
whenever
the same.
my 25th birthday was, because that's what I was working for and I never used it.
You was lit. So I got a couple of questions for you, relationship questions for you. Somebody submitted a question to my inbox when I shared your flyer. They said, you know what, I want to ask her a question. I said, okay.
Is it somebody I know?
A question. No.
Okay.
Nobody. Well, I wouldn't know actually. I wouldn't know if it's somebody you know. But somebody asked a question. I don't think it is though. But somebody, because it's just somebody that I know. But they asked a question, and they said, "Is flirting cheating?"
Yes.
Why?
Because don't fucking play with me.
That's not an answer. That is a New York girl's answer. Because don't fucking play with me. You can't. No.
Cheating is. Flirting is cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you appealing to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're cheating.
You're appealing to somebody.
Let me explain something. Don't do to me what you wouldn't want me to do. It's so simple. It's a golden rule. If you don't want me flirting with somebody, you don't flirt with somebody. And it's just that simple.
Well, they say that everybody flirts.
No. When you're not in a relationship or if you're not committed to somebody, yeah, you gonna flirt.
But they say everybody flirts regardless. If you're not in. Well, I know that a lot of people do flirt when they're in relationships, especially they got something called the work wife the work husband. All right, so now you're at work and you're flirting with this person and it's not even, and sometimes it's innocent.
I don't have a work husband. Because I feel like that work husband, work wife shit is for city workers, like MTA workers, postal workers. I get what you're saying. Like in my office, nobody. No,
we don't do that.
We don't do that. We don't
do that in my job.
We don't got no work. No, if you marry, you marry, like on some real shit. Yeah, not that bullshit.
But they have that though. That does exist.
Yeah, but that shit is for like correction officers and fucking. No, yeah, some jobs where y'all literally just.
Everybody don't live in New York.
Well, in New York.
That's what it is.
When you a frontline worker, and I'm not trying to throw shade, because that was me. I had a work husband, but when I had a work husband, it was a frontline job.
What is a work husband?
We going through shit together.
What is a work husband?
A work husband is a guy, in my opinion, a work husband is a guy that you get along with, like, really well at work. Mm-hmm. They look out for you, you look out for him.
You're missing one key element.
We're not fucking on the job, if that's what you're saying.
No.
We're not gonna do that.
No. Listen. The one key element that you're missing is that everybody thinks that you're fucking. That's what makes that person your work husband. Boom. That is what makes.
That's true though. It's true. People will think y'all together. Actually, you're right. Your work husband is the person that everybody think you're fucking at work.
But that you're not.
Y'all not. But y'all just look like y'all got that chemistry that y'all would be doing something like that.
Your work wife.
But you're not.
That's what.
Y'all just have good chemistry.
That's what happens on the job.
And people want to see you together because you have good.
Also, we're gonna add a little bit more to that. We're gonna add some more to that.
Okay, what more can you add to that?
You can potentially mess with this person.
Nah, work husband is usually
potentially no. Potentially.
My work husband had a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And one of my other work husbands was gay.
You can't. Then that can't be your work husband. That's your work wife. I'm just saying though.
They're not transgender. They're not transsexual. They identify as a man. They just date other men.
You took the sexual harassment training because I don't know too much.
It's not about the training. It's just like if they identify as a woman, then yes, that's your work wife. But they identify as a man, that's my work husband.
Identify as a
man.
What else can you identify as these days? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Baby, you can identify as any goddamn thing you want.
You want to now.
If I say right now I identify as a stripper, I'm a stripper.
No, but then you can identify as something other than, because, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But you, a man, woman, a different species. Like, can you identify as a baby?
That's weird.
Some people identify as a baby. They've been doing that since back in the days. Niggas been dressing up with Pampers and all that since back in the days.
They have said like I did, yeah. Mm-hmm. But yes, that's your work husband. Your work husband is the person that everybody thinks you're fucking, but you're not fucking.
Right. And
y'all just look like y'all have that chemistry that's like, I wonder what they doing outside of work.
Now, let me tell you something, right? I was looking at something today and it said every girl likes girls.
That's not true. Like she sexually?
Said that's not true. Maybe not. You just find other girls attractive. See how you had to think about it? Because I know this is true. And I'm going to tell you why I know this is true.
Like we find them attractive enough to sleep with them?
Maybe not. You just looking at them like, oh, she looks good. Like,
yeah, that's where jealousy comes from.
Okay, I don't know because I feel like
envious behavior and all that shit. Yeah, they look at you and they say, "Oh, she's pretty."
Yeah, but what about you though?
Me?
Yeah, because you saying
I'm a girl's girl. Yes, okay. I'm a gal's gal.
So what does
like,
that? What does that mean?
I could be around women and find fun in it, find like allegiance in it. Like, I'm here for the gal. Like, I used to live for girls versus boys competitions. Cause I'm not a feminist. Well, I'm not like a hardcore. Like, I understand what they stand for and everything, but I don't identify as a feminist. However, like, I love getting along with other women.
Most women don't. A lot of women be on some shit like,
some bullshit.
Well, you know what? Let me not even say that. Let me say a lot of women say that they don't get along well with other women.
It's true, right? But what I said was I like to get along with other women.
Right, but
that's what makes me a gal's gal.
But
However,
what makes a lot
that
of women,
doesn't mean I get along with a lot of women.
But what makes a lot of women not want to get along well with other women?
It's not. I don't know if they want to or they don't want to. I know I want to. I want to get along with other women. That doesn't mean I always do though, because it's like a bunch of like people be fighting demons on the regular 24/7 for real. Like, no funny shit. You could come up to a female and come on, we grew up in Brooklyn. You know how that shit go. You can't be too friendly because the bitch will try to shit on you, like try to play you. Like, you like, hi, be all nice and friendly, and they be like,
yeah, but why not be? But why not be friendly though? Like, there's nothing.
Because they don't want to fucking be friendly. Like, they don't. Maybe you coming on too strong. Like, maybe me can be one. Hi, it's too much for them.
Another woman. How could another woman come on too strong to another woman?
All right,
just being nice.
In my opinion, it happens with me too. Like, all right, so. Usually for me, it's the girls that like just be like trying to be a friend way like just trying to get too personal too quick for me. Like, hey girl, and just be like, you could tell it's all in the stare and the body language.
No, I can't. I don't know.
Okay, well, as a female, sometimes you got other females out there that are coming to you and they be like all like, hey girl, how you doing? Just like sizing you up, trying to be your friend, but also sizing you up, and then they think you can't see that shit, I guess. So you just that's where I have that moment where it's just like they just it's just weird. Like, it's just weird. Like,
well, she just taught us something. You taught us the little side things that we need to know. You gotta watch out for.
Guys, y'all don't know why y'all pick up on that shit.
No, we probably do, but it's just like you saying.
But
you saying it's just the way she sizes.
Like, a girl will come up to you, hey girl, or hey love. Hey, they got those introductions these days. They got hey love, hey, what's the other ones? Like, hey boo.
Okay.
All the girls that be trying to push their services on Instagram, they got them ways that they introduce themselves, but they not.
Oh, okay. So it's
not
not a
nice.
genuine. You're saying that it's
they
not.
They use the words, but the demeanor and the energy is just like
different.
Yeah.
If you could go back to the time when you lost your virginity. Oh God. Would you do it all over again?
Yeah.
Why?
I would wait. It's a waste of fucking energy.
It's not like that for everybody.
It's a waste of such a precious
time
thing. Like,
but it's not like that for everybody. But if you could go back and like
the person turned out to be a total shithead.
Right, but I think most women lose their virginity to a shithead.
I think most women lose their virginity out of curiosity.
To a shithead. I'm
trying to see what that be like, and it's like, oh, that's what it be like. And the nigga a shithead.
You know, one thing that I want to get on now that we was on that subject too a little bit is that I remember when I was in high school, not even in high school, in junior high school and high school, a lot of the girls used to brag about having an older boyfriend.
Yeah, you was.
And that shit used to
that made
bug me
you
out.
look mature. It made you as the girl look mature, like an older nigga want me.
Right, but niggas was like 39.
Nah, I don't know about that. That's crazy. 39 is crazy. You said when you said they were saying this? At what age in life?
Junior high school and high school. Yes, they was like, my boyfriend is 25. My boyfriend is 30.
First of all, they probably lying. They probably don't even know that nigga. He probably like 17.
All dudes was lying.
But if it was 20 something and 30 something, that's probably one of their family members.
Oh my god. That's nasty.
Yeah.
She said it's probably one of their family members.
Cause how the fuck a 39-year-old gonna get away with dating a 13-year-old?
I'm just saying.
Junior high school.
I'm just saying. Listen, a lot of these times back in the day, I remember back in the days. I remember it was girls bragging about their boyfriends being
sex
older.
Was very
it was 21 when they was 14 and.
If you lost your virginity in middle school, you was considered low key a hoe.
Oh yeah.
Facts. When I was in middle school, and if you like. This one girl, she, it was a big fucking thing. Like it was the talk of the town.
Word that she looked, that she gave somebody the poontang.
Yes, it was. It really was. It really was.
That's sick.
But hey, times change.
Keep the business to yourself and stop.
Well, I don't think nobody. If somebody like blurted it out in front of everybody and embarrassed her about it, I don't remember if that happened. But I do know that it was something that. Niggas was
the pressure is on in junior high school and high school, man. Like
shit, like niggas knew, and you know what? That's when girls still learn lessons in life. That's when you learn to don't be fast because these niggas gonna talk about you, and because that's embarrassing. Like you know what I'm saying? This nigga walking around talking like, yeah, I hit that in junior high school. Can you imagine how humiliating that shit is? Do you remember? I don't know if these kids these days experience shit like that, but we did. We did. Like that shit is humiliating.
I didn't experience that.
Well, I also didn't either because I ain't fuck nobody in middle school. But I can remember empathizing with her. Like, damn, sis, your business is on Front Street. Like, niggas,
like what do you
talking
do?
about you?
Like how did you comfort your friends in junior high school and high school when that happened to them?
Well, that particular girl, we wasn't that close, so it wasn't me talking about it with her. Like. Yeah.
But what would you do?
But everybody has that knowing look. Like, nigga, we know something about you.
So, if you had to go back to high school, what would you do now to consult someone who lost their virginity or had sex with somebody and everybody in the school is bragging about it?
What would I have done if that was one of my friends that happened to?
What would you say to them?
I mean, say to my friend? First, I'd be like, bitch, you really did that? Did you really do that or they lying? Like, but
does it depend on who it is that she?
First of all, it's like I'm sorry, but I ain't one of those friends that's like, bitch, I told you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. You see.
I most likely would have tried to warn my friend.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what the conversation.
Like, girl, be careful, cause he looked like the type to.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the conversation I'm gonna have. The conversation I'm gonna have is you ain't supposed to be doing that anyway, cause you too goddamn young.
I wouldn't have told my friend that. Not at that age. Cause I'd have been asking questions. How'd it feel? How was it? Hell yeah! What the fuck? Like, you gonna ask questions? That's your friend. You're not gonna tell them to do it, but if they do it, the cat is out the bag, bitch. How was it?
No, I shouldn't be laughing at you.
How like?
Stop it.
No, for real. Like, you're gonna ask. I mean, that's still gonna be your friend. Like, you won't have to wear that shame with your friend if that's your friend.
Dudes, I guess, right? Cause we.
Well, dudes, y'all don't gotta worry about that because nobody's gonna really.
Yeah, but
shame y'all for it.
That's a what do they call that? It's the environment that we live in, right? So everybody looks at it like, okay, young dudes losing their virginity, everything is all good.
Well, I do hear a lot of y'all do get molested when y'all lose your virginity. Y'all be losing your virginities like grown ass women and.
Not me, but at the end of the day, I know a lot of young dudes that lost their virginity while it was young, and it was praised.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, but with women, or with young girls, not even women, with young.
And it's like, how y'all gonna lose your virginity for females not having sex with y'all? Why do we get shamed and y'all get praised for the same fucking act? And if there was no female to fuck you, you wouldn't get praised, and we wouldn't get shamed.
You got a point. You on the red couch with Burn. You sitting here with Dareth. That's my peoples right here.
AKA D.
AKA D. What does D stand for?
D. Dareth.
I'm just saying.
It's the first letter.
Dump. She'll dump you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay? She does well in life. Nah. But at the end of the day, you know we here. We on the red couch. And you know, it's all about perspective. It's all about looking at things from different angles. And we spoke about it a lot. Mm-hmm. Y'all think she turned up?
What's the next question?
Don't worry about the question. Y'all think she turned up? That's the question. Do y'all think she turned up? If you think she turned up, leave something in the comments and let us know if Dareth turned up. Because I don't know if y'all think she turned up like I think she turned up. Y'all got to leave something in the comments. Red Couch will burn. Leave something in the comments. Subscribe while you at it. Stop playing. So you are you dating online?
No, I don't date online.
Why not? How? And how is that possible to not date online? Because it's 20.
Because there was a world before the internet.
Okay.
And I think we need to engage in it a little bit more. But I don't date on the internet because I've watched way too many fucking ID Discovery Channel shit. And I just feel like internet dating is just like a perfect gateway, segue into some shit like that. Like, you couldn't really meet a weirdo online. People be fucking lying. And I just feel like I'm not that pressed to meet somebody. So, because I feel like when you online, like that's very intentional. Like, you're actively looking for somebody, and I'm not like actively looking for somebody enough to go online.
So, people that do online dating are actively looking, because there's a lot of people that's online that say, I'm not looking for nobody right now, I just want to be friends.
So why the fuck are you on a dating site? Why do you have a profile?
Oh, this is a good question. I don't know. This is sounding like we digging down.
I mean, unless the website is, I mean, but that's what Facebook is for, right? For friends. And then you have the dating site for people who looking for companions.
And they have Facebook dating.
That came because niggas was already doing Facebook dating via Facebook Messenger.
Right.
Like, they just made a separate little
thing for it,
column
capitalized for it. Off of it.
Right. Like, they just made they made a separate column basically. But niggas was already Facebook dating in Messenger or the inbox. So.
Nah, but online dating though, that's like the thing now. You can't really meet nobody in person anymore.
Yes, you can.
Be able to.
Yes,
how
you can still meet people in person.
When? How?
I don't know. Go places. Go outside. Do
Where?
something.
Where?
Go to another country. Do something. You see
So
the passport.
No, wait, hold on, wait. Okay, so I get what you're saying though, but you want to be able to eventually marry this person or.
Well, I don't think meeting them on the internet is.
Yeah, but you talking about go to another country? What you gonna do?
Do something. Meet them.
So I'm gonna go to Sri Lanka and bring me back.
Some people. I mean, I'm saying if you gotta get out there, and the internet, you could meet some. I don't know. I can't speak on the internet because I don't date on the internet. But I meet people like different things that I'm doing. I do like last week I was in Cali. I do I was doing some like advocacy stuff, and you network, you meet different people with the stuff that you do, right?
Okay, so it's networking within your.
I didn't mean nobody I wanted to date, but I met people
within your stature. You met somebody within your realms.
Well, I met somebody that's interested in the same shit I am.
Okay, so you can meet somebody within your status out when you're doing something that you love to do. Is that a yes or no question? And when you're out doing what you love to do,
yes,
can you meet somebody?
Yes. I mean, I spend a lot of time at work. So naturally you meet people at work. You spend time with them.
Would you ever date somebody on a job? Would you ever date a coworker?
It never ends well, bro.
Why?
It never ends well.
Why?
Unless somebody quit. Somebody gotta quit eventually. If the shit don't work out, somebody gotta quit. And even if y'all stay together, somebody gotta quit.
You always gotta see this person every single day.
I feel like, who I see you.
Imagine if you date a coworker and the coworker is so messed up to you, and you just and
it was. But sometimes what sucks too is like, what if it's like he or she is the boss and you're not.
You know what really sucks? It really sucks depending upon the amount of space that y'all have between each other. Because if you got like...
I see a couple. I used to work somewhere. They had a couple. Mm-hmm. Same office, same agency. They worked and they 10 feet from each other. No, the motherfuckers is together.
Right. No, you can do that because we are the business.
Annoying.
No, but listen, you can do that.
Because she come to work trying to show off on him sometimes. You can do that.
I'm like, what I'm trying to ask you is... What I'm trying to say is that imagine if you're not together with this person no more, and it depends on them? Right. The breakup is gonna be crazy, and it depends on the amount of space that y'all have between.
And it also depends on the maturity level of both of those people, because some people like if you get enough money, like you gonna swallow that shit. Like you gonna act like you didn't even see that person.
I don't know. And to me,
you gonna act like you don't even see. I don't even see you.
Yeah, no, you think that, but if that person is dead in front of your face every day. And then Jawakatima comes in looking all good.
Let's keep it strictly
Shorty
business.
coming in looking all good.
If we met at work, then we should already have established an understanding where like you about this job, right? Like the relationship came, it might have made shit a little awkward, a little funny, but nigga, I'm about my paper, I'm about my my work that I'm doing, and I'm not gonna don't be petty, don't come for me, and I won't send for you. It's just that simple. Like let's focus on the work. Like I said, if you touching enough money and you care about what you're doing,
you think it's that easy?
For me, it is
to be within a close vicinity.
It depends on the job.
With someone like that you broke up with,
I'm quitting.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, you gotta work at the front window every day at the post office, and you gotta stand there with homie that you used to deal with. Hold on, and homie did you dirty though. He did you dirty,
filthy,
and you gotta stand there with him every day. No.
You gonna quit, nigga, quit. Get up out of there, quit.
Oh Lord, yo.
Cause I ain't gonna front. Yo. That be the source. That be the catalyst for wild work beef. They used to talk, and he did her filthy, or she moving funny, like. Like that be the source of a lot of work beef. You like, why don't people beefing? You not like you just think they just he did her filthy. And now she bitter, and now and then you know when it get fucked up. With the craziest situation I seen, he started dating a next shorty on the job. But now? Them two shorties is beefing. I'm telling you, and don't date people on the job. It never works out.
Now, all right. So what about people that come into your job?
Huh? What you mean come into your job?
What about people that like from the public? Do people from the public come into your job? Like if you work for a public place or you work...
I do, but I don't get to that. It don't reach that. Like you mean somebody start dating a customer?
Yeah.
Well, I don't work those type of places where
you never know. You might run into, the right dude might run up to you and be like, excuse me, can you help me make a copy? You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, wow, look at your paper. I don't know. You might meet somebody crazy. I don't know. That's what happens in the day.
Well, there is no fraternizing with the customers or the clients.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, y'all got rules.
I'm
saying then, listen. At the end of the day, dating online is the new thing. It's 2023.
That shit's crazy, bro. You don't hear all the crazy stories that come from dating online dating?
Yes, I do. But you watching too much TV.
It's not TV I'm watching. I'm just on the internet.
Isn't it you watching too much TV?
It's on the internet.
You're watching too much TV.
People dating online.
Because they do got Chris Hansen and all of them. He comes in like, hey, it's me. Sit down, have a seat right there, have a seat.
They got too many fucking, they got too many like copycats on the internet when it comes to the dating shit. Everybody profile got the same like trigger words.
Like what?
Value. Or like they just got, it's just like cliche.
Low energy.
high energy, grand rising, all that.
Oh, you said grand rising.
Shit.
Oh, hold on. You on the red couch with Burn,
shit.
and you're sitting here with Dareth, and you got a lot of people that talk about cliche words all the time, and they deny it. Like, oh, I don't use that. Then you got people that want to jump into it. You got people that want to jump into it. You got people that use these words, and they feel as if they created the word. Right?
Nah, it one dude or a few dudes out there did it, and then all these motherfucking dudes started doing it.
Right, but
all of them. The Grand Rising thing was probably maybe a subset of guys' thing, like that was their style. But then it became a fad, and they just Grand Rising is a red flag, y'all. Grand Rising is a red flag.
So
somebody
if a dude
say Grand
Rising, I ain't no biscuit.
Whoo! Just take a deep breath.
Okay.
And lock your phone.
Why?
Don't respond.
Why?
No.
Why?
Cause ain't nothing but some bullshit finna follow.
Why?
Ain't nothing but some bullshit finna follow.
I ain't gonna lie. So what about dudes? Is that advice for dudes? Because this chick said to
don't use Grand Rising.
She said Grand Rising, and when she said that, I said good morning.
Don't use Grand Rising.
All right, so I think.
Say good morning.
So wait.
How you doing?
I think there's a reason why they say it. I think the reason why they say it is because when you say good morning, right, the word morning is also used in another way.
I saw that video.
I don't know about what video you talking about. I'm just saying I think that's the reason why they say it, because I do a lot of study, and you know me. So I believe that, the double meaning of the word, or what they call the etymology of the word, means something else, and that's the reason why they want to use something else. And that's the reason why you shouldn't be so hard on people that say Grand Rising. So are you saying that they're the people that say Grand Rising, something is wrong with their head?
Me personally, if somebody texts me Grand Rising Queen, I'm not texting them. Or they inbox me and say Grand Rising Queen, you're not hearing that from me.
You ain't giving no reasons why though. You just say
it's a thing. It's a.
Nope. We not doing no biscuits.
I'm not responding.
Ain't no grand biscuits.
Like, cause that shit enrages me. Like, enrages me. I just know some bullshit gonna follow me.
All right, so let me ask you this question, since you so nitpicky, right? How much? Because damn, nigga text you Grand Rising, you gonna be tight. But let me ask you this,
right? Because it just comes off as like so unoriginal. Like, talk to me, like.
Oh, so you saying that because
it sounds so like cliche. Like, it just sounds like you don't got nothing else to say, bro. You don't like. Do you like? That's the same way. I feel the same way about Grand Rising as I do with what you doing. That WYD question mark.
Okay. Same
mood. I'm not texting back.
What you doing is just asking, what are you doing?
But they say it so much. It's like they just ask because they ain't got nothing else better to fucking say to you. Oh. They want to talk to you, but they don't know what to say. So they say, "What you doing?"
What you doing?
Don't waste my time like that.
What you doing? So I can
but
be
then
like,
they ask
word, you going to the store to buy some Fruit Loops? Who you buying the Fruit Loops for? That's why he asked you what you doing.
Let me just say this. I have a list of things that just is turn-offs for me. Like, when they say, "What you doing?" Grand Rising. How you sleep?
Oh, that's a thing too. How you sleep?
I just feel like dudes just constantly, and I'm saying this because not just because one dude said it, but no, this is something that
every dude said.
Mad dudes that be coming, like that be inboxing me or like that be texting me and stuff like that. That's what they be saying. Like, oh, what you doing? How you feeling? How you sleep? Did you eat? Don't got no plans on taking me nowhere to go get nothing to fucking eat. But gonna ask me if I ate. Right. So if I say yes or no, what difference is it gonna make?
If you say no,
don't ask me that shit.
She might be like, yo, you need to eat and keep yourself healthy. Just give you some health advice.
Man, they saying that they're asking you because they want to put forth the energy like, oh, I care, but they don't have nothing else to say, and it just some girls appreciate it. Some people appreciate it. Me, I feel like I'm a grown ass woman. If I like, I could like, what the fuck you ask me if I ate for? Like, I'm a grown ass woman. I'm gonna eat if I'm hungry. Like, don't ask me that unless you like. I just feel like it's
don't ask me.
Certain shit is just placeholders when you have nothing else to say, but you want to talk to the person.
Want to ask me if I eat,
that's
but you just want to hold my place like a placeholder. That sounds like a Drake line. I don't know.
It's a conversation placeholder when they have nothing else to say.
Wow, y'all learned something new today. I ain't gonna lie, we lit.
That's my opinion. I'm not saying that that's it means something different to everybody. Some people take it as, oh, they're checking up on me, or they care. And if that's good, if that's how you interpret it, good for you. But for me, it's
so
just
whatever. Like, I think it depends on how long you've been with the person. Because if you've been with a person for years and the person texts you, what are you doing? They probably just want to know if you washing clothes or you taking the dog out for a walk. I'm just saying.
Somebody I've been with for a minute, if we're texting, it's going to be about something like, yo, bills. Did you pick up such and such? Or,
right, what are you?
I'm on my way home. Did you pick up such and such? No.
Wait. It's what are you doing?
No,
because now, because wait, hold on. Is what are you doing? Because they're gonna ask you, what are you doing?
They don't give a fuck about what I'm doing. Say, hold on, wait. Find out what I'm doing.
No, you're gonna say, I'm doing this, and they're gonna say, no, can you pick up this?
No, they're not.
That is the reason why they're asking you.
No, they're not.
So you don't get what I'm saying.
No, he's not.
The person is trying to find out what you're doing so they can ask you to do something for them.
No,
that's what people do when they.
When he texts me, he said, "Yo, I'm on my way. Did you pick up X, Y, or Z?" Because we already talked about it. Like, yo, you know, such and such got to be picked up at such and such date or time or whatever. What you got going on that day? Oh, I got to work till this time. Okay, I get off at this time. Maybe I might get off early. Say, yo, did you pick up such and such today? No, I didn't. Alright, I'm on my way home. I'm gonna pick it up. That's what the text time. But when we get home, we talk. We don't. Yeah, like we don't. Like when we texting is for quick shit.
No, because that's the fad too.
Why do we need to sit on the phone when we can talk to each other?
Hold on, but you just said something about not talking to dudes that use fad words.
No, fad phrases, fad questions.
Right? But watch this now. There's a fad phrase that happened some years ago where a chick was like, yo, and there's a big post on Facebook too and all them other websites that say, I don't mess with dudes that ask what you doing. And if they ask what you doing and then they put like a whole post that said, if you can't pay this, my rent is this much. My this is this much. My this is that much. Or
I put up a post like that before too.
Okay.
Where I'm like, don't be texting me what you're doing. I got better shit to talk about than for you to just try to take. Okay.
So what do you expect? So what is it do?
No. Because they will like. I feel like you're summoning my attention, which is being spent on doing other things right now. You're summoning my attention to say what you're doing. I tell you what I'm doing. It's just like, I understand you want to talk to me, but what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Don't keep asking me what you're doing.
Because they don't know.
They ask that shit too much. Every day, if you let them. That's why I stopped responding. Like, I am so tired of that.
Oh, I'm done. You on the red couch with Bern, and we sitting here with Dareth. She over here smelling all good. Smelling like.
Thank you.
I don't know. What's that you wearing?
I'll show you.
Oh. Pull it out. She's wearing that chonflon.
I hope. Don't hold on.
I'm just what? Can't see him on camera.
Gotta be discreet.
You already done took him out the bag.
Did I carry it? Yes, I did. So, this is called Libre.
You have
by YSL. Yeah, Saint Laurent.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's
This shit smells.
Young Thug in them.
Smells so good. Smell it.
Wait, this YSL. That's Yves Saint Laurent.
Yes, sir.
Why Young Thug ain't roll with them? Come on, man.
Libre.
Y'all bugging out.
I bought a sample size from Nordstrom rack one Christmas, thinking like making it stocking stuffers. You know, so yeah, put it in as a stocking stuffer.
Yeah, it was lit.
It's tiny bottles, and that shit smells so good. I kept one for myself.
Yeah,
I was supposed to give it to somebody,
but good right
I kept that. I kept one for myself.
You smells good right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you. But yes, that's
so we was talking about online dating, right? We just talking
and
about
what you're doing,
and what you doing and all that stuff.
My
and
guys,
what dudes be saying, but no, check this out.
Simple advice: talk to your ladies.
All right, so check this out, right? How much does texting?
Oh,
hold on, wait. Let me finish the question. How much does spelling the word correctly matter when texting someone that you're dating?
I don't want to date no dummy.
You don't want to date no dummy.
Because I feel like sometimes.
What if the dude spells
wanna
instead of want to?
Hmm?
What if he spells wanna instead of want to?
Ebonic slang when you text it is fine.
Okay, what about there and there and all those words?
There,
and
there,
where
and
and
there.
Where? Yeah.
If you don't know the difference by now, because the internet has shamed so many people for not knowing the difference, yeah, you still dumb.
But spell check changed a lot of things, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Because.
But I do appreciate a guy who like understands grammar and.
But spell check changed a lot of things because after spell check hit, now people are not writing anymore. People are not writing things down on paper.
It don't matter because spell check. Yo,
it's like it's doing it for you. So,
I could show no. It might correct the spelling of the words you using, but people be sounding stupid.
Right, but what I'm saying is
like
spell check.
Stupid.
Spell check corrects. But look,
yeah, cause
listen to what I'm saying.
They don't. They spell the words correctly, but they still sound stupid.
But listen to what I'm saying. Spell check corrects the word for you all the time so much.
It could correct the spelling, but it can't correct the grammar.
But listen to what I'm saying though. It corrects the word so much for you that you end up not spelling things correctly because you're not studying it enough.
Fuck.
So
that shit always turned into duck. It be like, you ever be mad at somebody and be like, fuck you with the shit, put a D and say duck you?
Nah.
No, that never it happened to me a few times. Like fuck you, but the D, but the you spell check put the D instead of the damn
put this
F.
show on Patreon because you exclusive. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. But I think that a lot of women complain about men who spell things wrong.
I think they're just trying to say a lot of y'all is dumb.
That's crazy. Why are they doing that? That's
some dudes
nice.
like they really be dumb. Like I ain't gonna front. I have to stop talking to hood niggas because really real shit is just like, alright, bro. Like you got pizzazz. You got personality, but you real life stupid, bro. Like, I question your reading level. Like that shit is disturbing. Like, and they be the main ones trying to have babies with people. Like, nah, my nigga, you cannot read. I'm not having a kid with you.
So, cause I know a lot of women grow with dudes from the hood, and they grow with them. And the dude from the hood changes and he becomes something else, and then they
might become more responsible. That don't mean that they improve their reading or their grammar. Or their
right, but then they improve their life without being able to know how to read too much.
Yeah, that works.
They say Floyd
Mayweather have a skill.
Yeah,
if you have a skill, but no funny shit. Like, God forgive me, but I have witnessed relationships with even older people, like people that's right now touching 50. Where they man cannot fucking read. They man cannot read. Like,
how though? How can you not read?
They pass they shorty they male to read.
Or it might be because
or they get mad at you. No. Sometimes it's not about locked up. It's because back in the days you could dead ass still get a job without having a high school diploma. If you could get on a job and get enough years in and put some work in, and like you was good. You didn't have to finish high school like how now today they got all these fucking minimum requirements.
They have I was about to say
like if you could recertify if you had the age, you could get on. Especially like civil service jobs, you could get on. Like, but now they gotta have minimum.
So you saying that they gotta take a lot of tests?
No, they gotta take. They just gotta be available.
Oh.
They gotta be willing to work and available. Like. So, but the point I'm saying is like, I'm not saying you gotta be like a perfect when you're texting me. Everything gotta be spelled. I'm not gonna judge you because I spell shit wrong on text. I use acronyms. I use ebonics. However, like I said, don't be so dumb to the point where I question your reading level. Like niggas be trying to argue with you and just sound stupid, like really, like, or they get mad at you because they don't understand what you're talking about, and so they just, and then you could tell so people that got limited vocabulary, I think they use a lot more.
I think that does happen, but I also think that a lot of women, y'all exaggerate things to get
some
mad
women
at.
can't talk either. There's some girls that like a girl. I got some homegirls that I'm not texting you, sis. I'm sorry because
what? You can't spell, right? Like, she said they be stupid.
They
like.
be using like the popular words like period, poo. Like you don't have a vocabulary outside of Facebook.
Oh, so you trying to say there's a lot of women out there that
not a lot, but I'm just saying there are people out there that just their vocabulary is limited to like.
And you know the crazy thing about it is that when I go down my Facebook timeline or my social media timeline, it looks as if it's only men that are like this, but now. You're saying that there's a lot of women that don't have the vocabulary.
I don't think vocabulary is unique, better or worse vocabulary is unique to gender. You know, right. That's a socioeconomic thing.
You know what it is? Because we don't really, a lot of dudes don't really talk about that on social media too much because then
what
it comes.
Wait. On my Facebook, what
they
I see
do,
from them.
But what I'm saying is, it comes up as woman bashing when you're.
Because they start most of their statuses, the women bashing statuses usually start with bitches be, and then the rest.
So if you start your status off with bitches be, you're a woman basher.
Yeah, bro, that's aggressive. You start the status with bitches be wildin'.
Yo, if you
didn't even put a lot on it, but you just said bitches be wildin'.
If you're a little.
You made it plural. Like now, you didn't say my bitch is wildin'. You saying bitches be wildin'.
And that's when
like,
you know.
Nigga, you just took what your bitch did and blamed all us, all
everybody
for it, and then just
Let me ask you a question, and this is a question that all the dudes in the world want to know, but we already know, but we still want to know on camera, right? Do y'all know? Every time when y'all walk past and a dude is looking at your booty, do y'all know that he's looking at your booty all the time?
Yes, we do.
I think that y'all think we be looking at y'all ass and we don't really be looking at that shit.
Video today had me weak.
What happened?
Yo, this dude did I don't know, did I send that shit to anybody?
No, but let me tell you.
This dude took a video of a girl walking and put the fucking sound effects. When the niggas turned their head, he put the neck cracking sound effects. Old men, young men, old men, most men, they're looking at your ass when you walking. Like, they looking. That's why you gotta make sure your shit, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
no, but you know what's crazy? You know what we do notice?
What?
When y'all walk past and we look at that ass. And
I
y'all,
know,
wait.
Come on.
Let me say what I'm saying. What we do notice is that when y'all walk past and we look at that ass and y'all start fixing y'all shit because y'all know we looking, so y'all want the ass to look round enough so that when we look at it, it looks round enough for us to look at. Think I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you make us self-conscious because you looking at us. Like, so we gotta make sure, like, if you looking and shit, you're not judging us, you're not talking shit in your head about us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But then if I try to holler, then what?
Fuck that. You already, first of all, if a dude's looking at my ass, yes, I'm gonna get nervous because he's studying my shit. And I'm self-conscious, like, because everybody have their...
Let me ask you a question. Does it matter if he waits until you walk past to look at that ass?
Okay, if he try to holler at me after, I'm not paying him no mind. But if before I walk to him, he trying to holler and then he see the ass and he like, yo, he start really trying to run down hard.
Crazy
I might give you some attention.
That's crazy. You guess why?
Because it's like you not just like if you just look at somebody's ass after you saw the front
crazy.
of them, all of that.
Let me tell you why.
You chasing ass.
No, because it's just an illusion. You sitting here and you looking at it from the front and it's looking wide and all outside and you like, damn, that shit looking crazy.
But when you could have said, but when I was walking towards you and you saw me, right? You could have like dudes be doing that though. Some dudes do that. There's you walking, they be like, oh, she pretty, and then when you walk past and they see your ass, they be like, oh, not
because
shorty.
Some girls be having a pamper butt.
Come.
Some like, girls be having a pamper butt.
Oh, they want to make sure everything.
Right. So you gotta wait till she walk past so that you can see that ass. That's what you gotta do.
But if you gotta see the ass to make a decision, I'm like.
Another question I got for the young ladies is why do y'all hide y'all stomach?
Ooh,
I am so annoyed with you hiding your stomach in every single picture.
Me? I do that? I don't have my stomach.
I don't know. You don't even take pictures like that.
I don't, but I don't have my stomach in.
No, but I'm just saying though, like even women that don't really have a little belly, they still do this. They put their hand right here.
The pressure is getting worse with all the plastic surgery.
There's no plastic surgery happening right now. Sorry.
Flat belly movement.
Plastic surgery is over. Plastic surgery movement is over, buddy. Nobody's doing BBLs like that anymore.
But they're still doing liposuction, aren't they?
Yeah, but where they putting the fat?
Like they got in their ass, or they just throwing it out. But people like also you got the fitness, you got the gym rats making you look bad and shit.
So you gotta cover your shit up.
Yeah, maybe.
And social media does that.
I don't really cover
up my stomach. You don't need to do that. But what I'm saying is a lot of women gotta understand that we don't care. Be yourself. We like you when you wearing sweats and a do-rag. You on the red couch with Bird and you sitting here with Dareth, and you know, one of the things that I recently did, I went and got my DNA test done by Ancestry. Everybody told me don't do that.
Oh, you did Ancestry. Okay,
yeah,
I
don't
thought
do
you
that.
were gonna say something else. Okay, go ahead.
Yo, I went and got my Ancestry DNA test done, and they said I'm 28% Nigerian.
Oh, for real?
Yes, I am 28% Nigerian, and now I am going to talk like this, so that way the people can know that I am with them too. Mm-hmm.
What else they say you was?
20 something percent, 25%, 27% Mali or something like that.
Mali?
Yeah, my whole joint looking African crazy.
That's nice.
But it was like 5% Norway and another 5% Wales.
Norway?
Yeah, Wales or some shit.
Wales?
Yeah. We all got white in us.
White?
You
I am
got some white in you.
Don't know how to do that.
You do have some white in you. You're light skinned.
Someone down that don't mean that just because I'm light skinned doesn't mean I have white in
First of all, any African American most likely has some white in them.
They were raped. First of all,
there you go. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But no, my ancestors are not from America. Mm-hmm. My mother was the first generation born in America. My grandmother.
So North Carolina and South Carolina, one of them states. What?
No, my grandparents came from Panama. Well, my maternal grandparents came from Panama in like the 1950s, 60s, or whatever. They moved over here with their family, and then they had my mother, my aunts, and my father, parents, his mother came here in the 1960s, I think.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now,
they came here from Guyana.
Okay.
So none of my family my father wasn't even born here. My mother was the only one born here.
Yeah, my whole when I was looking at my joint, it said that they was part of the early North Carolina Americans. So we gotta look that up.
Nah, my family's not from the North Carolina.
Or some the Palladians.
My family, my mother's side of the family is from Queens. My father's side of the family is also, I think, from Queens.
That's dope. Y'all from Queens.
Yeah, his mother moved here.
Well, I can't wait to see what that DNA test is gonna reveal. Okay, I'm about to hit some of these people.
Ethiopian. I've heard Panamanian, Panama, Guyana, Ethiopian.
My joint looking straight African though. I was loving it because I was like, damn, that's why I'm so talented in so many different ways, because I'm part of the originals.
The aboriginals.